Hey, everybody. We are getting one more closer day to Thanksgiving. Yes, can't wait for that turkey. So, what you should have today for our lesson is your Sarah Josepha Hale package, questions, and this goofy looking turkey. And I'll help you figure it out later. Don't worry. We are going to read our passage. It says read it aloud 2 times. I'm going to read it once, and then if you want to reread it again, that's fine too. So you should have your passage ready to go. And I bet you have never heard of Sarah Josepha Hale. She is one amazing woman. Here we go. When you think of the first Thanksgiving, you think of pilgrims, right? Mm-hmm. It's true that the first Thanksgiving feast was held in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1621. However, the first nationally recognized Thanksgiving was celebrated on November 26, 1863. A big difference in years there. The Thanksgiving holiday that we know today is thanks to one incredible woman, and her name was Sarah Josepha Hale. She worked very hard to make Thanksgiving a national holiday. She believed that taking time to celebrate our blessings could bring families and our nation together, which is true. So, little cause and effect there. So, in 1846, Hale began to spread the word about Thanksgiving. She wrote letters. She also published articles and recipes in her magazine. She wanted people to recognize the importance of the day. Hale did not give up. So her character trait, perseverance. She stood up for what she believed in during a time period when women had few opportunities. So back then, women didn't have as much opportunity as men did. In 1863, Hale sent a letter to President Abraham Lincoln. She urged him to make Thanksgiving a national holiday. Her wish was granted. Check. In 1863, President Lincoln made Thanksgiving an official holiday. Did you know that President Lincoln was involved? It took Sarah Josepha Hale nearly 20 years to make her dream come true. Thanks to Hale's efforts, families across our country come together and celebrate Thanksgiving every November. Remember the fourth Thursday in November. Pretty amazing woman, right? I'm thankful for her. So what we're going to do, if you want to reread or listen to me read it again, that's fine. Pause me or whatever, rewind me. We are going to answer 2 of these questions together, and your answer choices are going to affect your turkey, okay? So I'll show you in just a minute. Relax. Let's look at answer number 1, or question number 1. What is one reason that Sarah Josepha Hale is considered exceptional? Exceptional is another word for like amazing. What's one reason why she was amazing? She fought in the Civil War. No, she did not. Hale was successful at a time when opportunities for women were limited. That's a maybe. Hale received letters from government officials. Did she? No, she sent letters. And right here, it says she stood up for what she believed during a time period when women had few opportunities. So our answer choice is B. Let's look at number 2. When was the first nationally recognized Thanksgiving holiday? We have a whole bunch of dates here. So what am I going to do? Go back and look at the passage. Let's see. Here is the date, because I use my super scan eyes and I know the answer has a date, so I'm going to look at all the dates. The first Thanksgiving feast was held in 1621. Nope, because the question is asking the first nationally recognized, not the first one ever, the first time it was recognized nationally in our country. Here's another date, so I'm going to read around that. However, the first nationally, there it is, nationally recognized Thanksgiving was celebrated on November 26, 1863. Let's see, let's look at these other dates. 1620, 1846. 1620 is nowhere to be found. Here is 1846. 1846, Hale began to spread the word. So that's not when it was recognized. It wasn't recognized until then. So F is our correct answer. Now, what you're going to do after we do this next part is you're going to answer all your answers, the rest of the questions, going back and looking for your answers in the text, and then you're going to work on your turkey. So let's see what on earth we're going to do. Okay. It says, use this key in combination with the answers you selected to design the turkey below. Once you have drawn the patterns in the correct place, you can color them in however you choose. This is how it works. Question number 1, we marked B. So up here, we find B. You're going to do this pattern in box number 1. Let me go through it again. Number 1, we marked B. If my answer choice is B, I use this pattern for box question number 1. Hopefully that makes sense. So you can do the whole shape or just the turkey. I'm just going to do the turkey. So B for box 1. So I'm going to, and then you can do this too right now with me. So you can use a pencil. I'm using a marker because then I'm going to color over it, and I like the way that markers look. So you can make them as big as you want or as small as you want. Okay, so finish that up. Now, if you want to do the background in the same pattern, you can. I'm not, because I want my turkey to pop out. Whoa, that was like a super zoom. Okay, so now let's look at question number 2. What was our answer choice for question number 2? You done? Pause me if you're not. Question number 2, we chose F. What am I going to do with that? Yep, I chose F for number 2. So my pattern for F for box 2 is the little slant marks. Okay, so let me go over it again. Question number 2, my answer was F. So in box 2, I'm going to do this pattern. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Here's where, here's 2 right here. Let's see, it looks like, let's make a line here. Here's box 2, because here's 3. I guess that line was cut off. Sorry, go ahead and add that so you keep box 2 and 3 separate. So I'm doing my slant marks for my turkey head. There. I lost my cap to my marker. Find it later. Okay. Now, hopefully that makes sense. Should be after 2 examples. Then you're going to answer question number 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going, whatever your answer choice is, that will be your pattern. Okay. After you answer all of them and you design your turkey, everybody's turkey should look the same if you get the right answers. Then you can color them with whatever colors you want. So let's see, I'm going to do here. And I'm not going to color the background the same color. That's just the way that I like to do it. I'm going to color the background the same color in all the boxes, so it's all the same. But that's just me. That does not have to be you. If you want to color everything the same, well, it looks like it's a different color. Well, if you want to color everything the same, then color everything the same. It's your turkey. So the background, I'm going to color yellow like a bright sunny day. So my background is all the same. But if you want to use marker, use marker. If you want to use colored pencils, use colored pencils. I'm just showing you what an example is, so you could see if the background's all the same color, if you like the way that looks, or if you want to do a different color in each one, that's fine. What we're concerned about is the patterns, because that tells me your answer choices. So then I would keep coloring all the way down there. And so for question number 4, I would just put the pattern right here. Question 3, pattern here. Question 5, I would just do this part. In question 6, I would do that part. You can color his feet whatever color you want. Okay, that's just so you can see what it looks like with one color background. Pretty cool looking turkey. Okay, and I want you to post a picture of it. So answer the rest of your questions. Take your answer choices to figure out the pattern to color in the box. And question number 7 says, what is one thing you learned about Thanksgiving? You can write that there. Okay, I can't wait to see your turkeys. We're getting close to the end for our vacation, and it's going to be great. Enjoy. Hope you have fun with it. And I guarantee you, if you go to mom and dad and you tell them all about, you go up to them and you say, do you know who Sarah Josepha Hale is? They probably won't know. So you get to be the teacher for mom and dad today. Have fun.